everyone, welcome back. And it has been 3 years, pretty much, not necessarily to the day, but to the month. I actually bought my Series 1 RS Turbo. 3 years of great memories, great times. Let's go for a drive. I feel like I haven't made proper content with this year. It's the first sort of slightly nice day. I might look like I'm warm, I'm in a t-shirt because I'm running around trying to get shots for you guys for this video. Let's hit some nice roads. Calm down into a residential area, I'll put the window up and yeah, just reflect on 3 years of having the Series 1. I don't do too much in a sense of documentary content, you know, an insane build on this car, because we haven't really modified it at all. We've kept it going, we've kept it alive. I've driven it as much as I can. I've daily driven it here, there, everywhere, took the kids out of it. In fact, when I started this video today, I had to clear the back out because there was like wrappers and drinks bottles and stuff, because off camera I've probably used this more than I have on camera, which sounds silly as a YouTuber or an internet person that makes videos of cars. That's basically what I am, because I like cars and I like driving them and I like making videos. And that's where this car's come into its own as I've enjoyed it, is, you know, off camera with my friends, kids, wife, you know, it is just enjoying it for that side of stuff, because it's hard to make the same content of me just aimlessly driving around in a car sometimes. A lovely second gear pull up here, front end, and in third. Regardless of what car I drive, mate, this is still just, it's bloody fast, I tell ya. Even in fourth. Yeah, like off camera, I've done way more in this car than I ever have put on camera. That was sort of the idea of this car. I didn't want to necessarily build it up and make it a fire-breathing, insane car for the channel. I don't think it deserves that. I just wanted it to be the drivable classic. And thankfully, in my last 3 years of ownership, that's sort of what I've been able to do in it. I've been able to enjoy it thoroughly throughout. Daily driving, gonna get haircuts in it, B-road bashing in it, lovely stretch of road along here. And what have we done to it? Well, I've driven it a lot. I haven't driven it on big road trips and done 5,000 miles to the south of France in it, but that wasn't my intention. My intention was to drive this in the back roads of where I know best. And I drive a lot of cars across roads, especially when I'm on today, between Bembridge and Sandown on the Isle of Wight. I've done so many cars down here, literally tons and tons of cars, and thankfully for me, I'm able to revisit some of these roads very quickly because of where I live. And taking this car down certain roads that I really like around my area is part of why I own it. Part of why the experience of me owning a Series 1 RS Turbo is, yes, to own it, but to enjoy it. Third gear. Drop down into third again. And I'm glad that I've been able to enjoy it as much as I can. We'll turn the heating off. The heating's fantastic in this car. Have you ever had an RS Turbo or an Escort from this generation of Escorts? I don't know if the heating's good on all of them, but mine's fantastic in this one. Listen to it coming down. So where did it all start? Well, I actually drove this exact car for the channel many moons ago, and I was just like, this is a fantastic thing and I would love to own it one day, as I do with many cars I've driven for the channel. Tons, if I'm honest. Thankfully, over the lockdown, in some weird space continuum time of me sat at home trying to make content, it came up for bloody sale, didn't it? And I thought, do you know what? This is probably the only time I'm ever going to be able to own a Series 1 RS Turbo. Let's go for it. Let's make this happen. I'd already driven the car. I knew what the deal was. I knew the owner well enough. 3 years on, we've done bodywork. We've, you know, completed as much as we can on the front of the car. I never wanted to put this car out of commission though, out of action. That was never the idea. The idea was, oh, it's sunny, quick, get out of the garage, let's go. Like I have this morning. It's a sunny day, it's the nicest day we've had so far in the UK, and why bloody not? Yeah, don't get no f***ing better than that, does it? The sad reality is, the ice cream place is, well, it's there, but it's not open, which is well annoying. So we have a Gatorade today, and a view of probably one of the nicest views on the island. Bit windy today. I haven't brought it onto the grass because, if you guys may remember, or may not remember, we actually bought this car here, I'm talking 5 years ago probably. We actually parked it on the grass there. We took a picture for social media, and I sort of said to myself on the way back down that way, sort of said, mate, if I ever get the chance, I'm getting one of these. Mad, absolute mad. 3 years with an RS Turbo. So glad I got to own this car. Like, you have no idea how much it means to actually have something like that in the garage, for the motivation, especially when, you know, views and stuff are down and things are happening in life. You know, I never, you know, post my personal life on here, stuff with business isn't working, whatever it is. This car has been sort of there through the whole COVID thing, through me wondering where the channel was going. Yeah, it's been there, mate, it's been there. Even in the background, when it's not on video, it's been there. It's stupid because it's a bit of metal, it ain't anything crazy, it can't talk to me, but it can give me the best sensation ever, which is driving it and experiencing it with my family, with my friends. And I didn't realise when I bought it that's what it was going to do, and that's what it could actually offer me, because I drive a lot of cars for the channel. Didn't realise how much that car would actually give me in, you know, potential going out with mates and enjoying with other cars, going to car shows with people. Yeah, it's a hell of a car, that. Like a real good car. We're going to sit here, I'm going to have some Gatorade and look at the view, because what a lovely place. Of the Series 1. It's been a hell of a journey, and I might have sounded like I'm going to sell it, I'm not, but stuff's always for sale. I've had people interested. It's a car on the internet that's, in my opinion, relatively desirable, so I have had interest. What would be the next move though? It's not for sale. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm the last person that knows. That's my problem, and I'm the one with the asset that gets people messaging saying, oh, if you ever want to sell that, if you ever want to move it on, let me know. It's a blessing and a curse, the internet, especially YouTube and cars and stuff, because I get to own this, I get to make content with you guys, and then I get messages saying, oh, I'll give you some money for that, and I'm like, well, where do we go from here? It's not for sale, but like, it's always for sale? Stuff's always for sale? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think of that. Load of jargon I've just said there. Waffle, that's what it is. I am full of waffle as usual, but thank you so much for watching, guys. See you all on the next one.